reading for fun has gone down by 3% every year consistently. Did you know that? So I switched over from Goodreads to Storygraph to track my books. And then I kind of dabbled with Fable, but I didn't really pay attention to it. And then this year, I want to be more intentional, and I'm going to try out both apps, Fable and Storygraph, to kind of compare and see what I like more. I'm kind of liking the visuals that Storygraph has, and I'm excited to share that at the end of the month. But I was in Fable, and the first thing that popped up when I opened it this morning was the research that was done by Florida, and I think it was London. I don't remember because I quickly looked at it. But they said that overall reading for fun has dropped by 40%. That seems like a lot. I don't know. I mean, it makes sense with the literacy crisis that we're having, but that makes me a little bit sad. So I did a little bit more digging, and it turns out that's part of the reason is because of time. People don't have a lot of time, which is understandable. But then a big portion of the reason behind the decrease is due to technology, scrolling, just using that a lot more. And so here I am trying to process information and come up with my own hypothesis of like, what is really happening? What is going on? And so I'm thinking about like technology, the constant scrolling, and the instant fix that we're getting from scrolling and getting so much information in, right? And so if we apply that same information to what is happening with reading, or some of it to what is happening with reading, I think it goes back to like the joy for reading, right? We're no longer doing it for fun, doing it for joy, because we want that instant information. We want to get something out of it and quick. And so when people return to reading, they assume that like the self-help books are the way to go, or the heavy text, heavy curriculum, heavy information is the way to go. And then you quickly realize that is not going to get your information, because one, it's not as quick, as visually stimulating as technology, but also you have to sit down, you have to pay full attention to something that is heavy on knowledge, and you quickly put that book down. And rather than grabbing a book that actually grabs our attention, our interest, like graphic novels, romance, thrillers, sci-fi, whatever it may be for you, we just assume that those don't count as beneficial to us. Does this make sense? I don't know if it makes sense. All of that to say, please try reading again, but actually pick up something that interests you and watch. As soon as you pick up something that interests you, you're gonna slowly increase your reading. And once you increase your reading, those around you might be like, maybe I should pick up that book too. And not just the adults, your children in your life might be like, ooh, they're reading. Maybe I should pick up a book that I like as well and start reading.